I caught my sister's husband cheating, and the truth destroyed my family. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Reddit recap. Today I'm bringing you one of the craziest Reddit stories I've ever come across. It's a whirlwind of family drama, shocking revelations, and a twist that tore an entire family apart. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for the ending. It's unreal. If you enjoy juicy Reddit stories, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a wild tale. Let's jump into it. So here's the backstory. I have always been close to my older sister, Rachel. She's my best friend and the one person I thought could never be blindsided. Rachel married Eric 3 years ago, and for a while he seemed like the dream husband. He was charming, successful, and treated Rachel like she was the only woman in the world. But sometimes perfection hides secrets. A couple of months ago, I noticed Eric's behavior changing. He used to be super attentive, but now he was always too busy for family gatherings. When he did show up, he was glued to his phone, and his excuses for late nights at work were getting flimsier by the day. Rachel, ever the optimist, brushed it off. She said Eric was under a lot of pressure at work, and I wanted to believe her. But my gut told me something wasn't right. The tipping point came one random Friday night. I was out with friends at a trendy bar downtown when I spotted a guy in the corner booth who looked exactly like Eric. He was leaning in close to a woman with long red hair, laughing like they were the only two people in the world. First I thought, no way. It can't be him. But the more I stared, the more certain I became. It was Eric. My heart started pounding. I couldn't just ignore this, so I snapped a discreet photo of him and his friend and texted it to Rachel with the message, "Hey, isn't this Eric?" Rachel didn't reply until the next morning. She called me, her voice icy. "Eric told me he was meeting a client last night. You must be mistaken." I wanted to believe her, but the more I replayed what I saw, the less it made sense. So I decided to dig deeper. I created a fake Instagram account and started following people I'd seen in Eric's social circles, including the red-haired woman from the bar. Let's call her Sarah. It didn't take long to find her profile, and boy was it a goldmine. Sarah had posted a string of photos and cryptic captions that made my stomach churn. One picture showed Eric's unmistakable watch on a nightstand, captioned, "Love when he stays the night, red heart." Another was a selfie of Sarah at what I recognized as Eric's favorite coffee shop. This wasn't just a fling. It was an entire secret relationship. Armed with screenshots, I confronted Eric during a family dinner at my parents' house. I thought he'd deny it or try to deflect, but instead he smirked. "You have no idea what you're talking about," he said, cool as a cucumber. Rachel walked in mid-conversation and I laid everything out. The photos, the captions, the timestamps. She looked like someone had punched her in the gut. Eric, however, doubled down. He accused me of trying to sabotage their marriage and claimed the photos were doctored. Rachel demanded the truth, and that's when Eric finally cracked. He admitted to cheating, not just with Sarah but with multiple women. His excuse: "Rachel doesn't appreciate me the way they do." I was ready to strangle him, but Rachel collapsed into tears. That night she packed a bag and left for my apartment. As if things couldn't get worse, the next morning Rachel found something in Eric's office while grabbing a few of her things. A letter from another woman. And not just any woman, our mom. The letter revealed that Mom and Eric had an affair years ago, before he even met Rachel. Mom begged Rachel to keep it quiet, saying it was a mistake and didn't matter anymore. Rachel snapped. She confronted Mom, who broke down and admitted everything. Dad overheard and sided with Mom, saying we all needed to move on. But Rachel wasn't having it. She cut ties with Eric, Mom, and even Dad, accusing him of enabling the situation. Rachel filed for divorce immediately and decided to move across the country for a fresh start. She's staying with a college friend and has started therapy to process everything. As for me, I've gone no contact with Eric and Mom. Dad keeps trying to mediate, but I've told him that some things can't be fixed. Update. It's been a month since everything went down, and Rachel called me yesterday for the first time since she left. She sounded lighter, happier. She told me she started a new job, joined a gym, and even adopted a rescue dog. She said, "For the first time in years I feel free." She also revealed something shocking. Eric had reached out, begging for forgiveness. Apparently, Sarah dumped him and now he's playing the victim. Rachel didn't even respond. Meanwhile, Mom has been trying to reconcile with me, but I'm not ready. Her betrayal feels too deep, and honestly I don't know if I'll ever trust her again. And that's where things stand for now. My sister is rebuilding her life and I'm learning that sometimes family isn't about blood, it's about trust. What would you have done if you were in my shoes? Let me know in the comments below and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more jaw-dropping Reddit stories. See you in the next one.